Our first event was in Shanghai in 2019, and we've been to Paris in 2020, and this is our first event here in the US. We're gonna be open from today, Wednesday, April 28th, until Sunday, every day from 10 to 6. We have a series of different events, so the show is always here and open. We also have the skate park outside that's available for anybody to come and skate and take pictures and more. In terms of our broader programming, on Thursday and Friday we are co-producing a forum of conversations about design with SCAD here. And since so many of our designers weren't able to travel because of all the restrictions right now, that was the best way for us to connect with them as well, and they're going to be here speaking. Over the weekend, we're working with 2 organizations to bring kids into the skate park and have 2 professional skaters here. We're going to be giving out ice cream and chicken wings, and it's going to be a really fun community event overall. All the pieces here are for sale. It's collectible design, which means that everything does have a function, but also a concept behind it. All the pieces here are created by architects, fashion designers, designers in general, and artists. And a lot of the pieces here were actually created during lockdown. So for the first show in Paris, what we did is we asked each designer, what is your vision of the future? And asked them to create a really immersive portal that people could walk through, feel and experience and be inspired by, but also bring home in a certain way. And I think that with the last year spending so much time inside has really changed everybody's perspective of their interior spaces and how we want to curate it and how we want to live in it. And so I think it's a perfect time to highlight collectible design as well.
The opportunity to launch our first US show in the US, and especially in Savannah, is extremely meaningful. I mean, the idea of when you arrive in your hometown in such a magical place as is Savannah. Truly, there is no place like Savannah with its mix of intriguing people, mystery, creatives. I mean, there's a long history of creative people coming from here. This show is based on the model of an art fair. So we basically build a community by federating the designers, the artists, and the architects that make collectible design, their representative entities, whether that be a big-time gallery from Europe, New York, or whether that be their own design studio. We federate these forces to make this big community and bring it here. And you know, the collectible design community is something that I really appreciate because it's an inclusive community. It's about reaching out to a wide demographic of people and to a wide demographic of creators. And our plan is to make this an annual destination. Every May 1st weekend we will be here. We will bring our community of creators, and we hope to include and really weave some important links with the creative community here in Savannah.